On your screen, you should see two versions of the campaign. One is optimized for a full-size desktop display. You'll see that on the right. And the other is optimized for a smaller smartphone screen. And you'll see that one on the left. And you'll notice that the interface is completely different between the two. But as we go through this, you'll see that most of the functionality is the same. So a user is getting an experience that makes sense for the size of their fingers and the size of their screen, but offers the right amount of functionality for the right environment. So looking at the desktop version first, you'll see that user-generated content is here front and center in the form of this video. The point of the campaign is to ask users to submit their favorite YouTube videos, their most quote-unquote OMG YouTube videos. And so user-generated content is the heart of most Bulbstorm campaigns. And here the UGC is front and center. So what I can do with this piece of content as a user is I can rate it. So I'll give it an OMG rating. I can comment on it. I can share it with friends. Or I can simply move on to the next one, so I can shuffle it. Importantly, every piece of user content in a Bulbstorm app includes abuse reporting to assist community managers in moderation. So if I see a video in here that is inappropriate, I can click inappropriate, and that'll send a message to the moderators of the campaign, and they can sequester the content and then assess the content. So when they sequester it, it'll take it out of the system temporarily. They can determine whether or not the piece of content should stay in the application or if it should be removed. So then at that time, it can be either reinstated or it can be pulled out of the application. And the moderation system has the exact same functionality for users as well. So if you find an abusive user, you can sequester them, make a judgment, and either reinstate them or remove them. So when I vote, I earn points. And voting is just one way to earn points. I can also earn points by bringing friends into the application, so by inviting them and having them enter. I can earn points by adding my own content. I can add points by receiving votes on my content. I can earn points by completing certain specific user behaviors based around the campaign itself. So we have a very complex points incentive system so that we can drive to specific marketing goals based on what the campaign is. And then the point of points is that they're redeemable for prizes. So I'll show you our what we call our prize locker or our prize vault here. So points are redeemable for prizes, and our technology supports a variety of prize types, including sweepstakes-style grand prizes, raffle prizes, e-commerce discount codes, instant print coupons, or claim it now kind of branded swag where I can get a T-shirt with your brand's logo on it for a certain amount of points. So let's add our own video. Like I said, user-generated content is the key to most Bulbstorm campaigns. So we'll add this piece of content. So so first we'll insert our YouTube link. And the title. And the description. We'll add it. So my answer is immediately available within the system so that I can share it immediately. We found that if you don't push it directly into the system, you lose a lot of that secondary engagement, that word-of-mouth engagement that so many Facebook marketers are looking for, right? So by publishing it directly into the app, you can really facilitate more sharing in that way. So yeah, so now let's take a look at the mobile version. So with Bulbstorm's technology, the full feature set is available on mobile. There's nothing holding us back. However, we often remove some features to accommodate the smaller screen and the lack of the full keyboard. When I use the word mobile, often I mean smartphone, but we also can do a custom view of the application for the tablet as well. So you can have 3 versions of your app, and none of that significantly impacts time to launch. The point is that we can push these out very, very quickly and give it a completely custom look to your brand. So to show some of the functionality, I can sort by most recent. I can sort by top rated. I can still vote on different videos, and I can still view prizes. Some of the, but there are some functions you can't do. For example, we don't have submission on the mobile version, simply because the mobile experience is going to be different than the desktop experience. Users are looking to play and have fun and maybe kill a little time, and so we give them the content to interact with, but they don't necessarily have the attention span or patience to try typing a bunch of stuff into small text fields. So we seek to streamline the experience for that.